If I wanted to align with my soul purpose 2025, this is what I would do in today's video. Welcome back to the channel, beautiful souls. If you've been frequenting our channel, you've been enjoying our videos and you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, like, turn on that notification bell so that YouTube can push these videos out to more beautiful souls like yourselves. If you're curious about what we do here at the Grandmother Maitreya channel and the services that we offer, then all the links are in the description box below, including one to buy me a cup of tea. Now, I want to go straight into today's video because it's certainly a question so many would love to inch closer to. That revelation can truly transform your life. So what is it that prevents so many people from aligning with the purpose of their soul? So there are 3 areas to identify and lay your foundations. Visit them often so that every part of you can really understand, get to know and solidify the areas that call to you, that don't block or hinder the expression of who you are and what you're doing here, but they bring you closer so that when certain energies try and convince you to be seated, your spirit stands up and you follow that rise. So the very first place to look into is to follow the pull. Now, this is a very subtle energy to become acquainted with. You may find it difficult to recognize and to hear the pull, but it will be there in your everyday life. So the very first area is the most uncomfortable because it forces you to feel for fear. It forces you to recognize hesitation, and it forces you to become more and more aware with any resistance that presents itself, because opportunities are vast when we are open in the heart and when we are aligned with our soul. The doors blow open for us to simply walk through. So it is in your domain to be able to see where you turn invitations down, where you say no often, and where you shrink when a little bit of fear comes your way, or when discomfort welcomes itself into your environment. These are often the cues to go forward so that you can see the truth of those energies and where they try to keep you. So here are 3 questions, beautiful souls, that you can ask yourself at this very first stop. Where do I hold myself back? Look at all areas of your life and see where you hold yourself back the most, including any self-talk. Look at your actions and behaviours, which we'll go into in number 2. But answer this. Grab a pen and paper and see what you write down. Number 2, what do I talk myself out of? What new opportunities come your way that maybe last minute you cancel, but it's nothing to do with being tired or exhausted. It's a fear that keeps you back. So you turn down the very thing that could open you up to possibility, to change, surprise. Number 3, when or where can I be my own worst enemy? So again, reflect, take stock, and write down in what situations, interactions, or exchanges where you can be your own worst enemy rather than supporting oneself and driving yourself, raising, lifting with the energy of encouragement, belief, life. Let's do this. Let's go. Write it down. Number 2, purify. Every day is symbolic. Every day you get to wake up anew from a deep sleep. And as you arrive back into your body, you get a chance to walk differently, communicate differently, behave and act, make necessary changes that will uplift and enhance your vibrational frequency. It's not tomorrow. It's not next week or next month or when you're a certain age. It's every day when your eyes open. So number 2 is about paying attention, intentionally increasing your awareness, your ability to be present in every moment of your day. And the reason for that, when you are able to catch these nuances that may pass you by in a hurried mind, an overwhelmed state, and one that is gripped by the mind. So in order to purify, pay attention to your words, how you communicate, things that you say, things that you might promise yourself, promise others. Notice, recognize, feel for your energy in every part of your day. Notice where you are. Notice what takes your energy and what nourishes it. Get sharp in these areas, because that's how you inch towards the alignments of your soul's purpose. If you look at the version of yourself and where you are now, would you feel that this version of you is your soul's expression? Is this your highest self? Living, moving, breathing the highest timeline? Do you feel that you are embodying your soul's purpose? If not, then these adjustments will bring you closer to that natural expression. So slowly purify, and remember, if you can't see it, then you can't change it. Number 3, return to the origins. If I wanted to align with my soul purpose, then number 3 is the place that I would go. Number 3 is the place that I've already been, beautiful souls. Revisiting the chapters. The soul leaves breadcrumbs. There would have been many moments where your soul would have spoken to you along your journey. Many may have been missed by you because of where you were at that time, level of consciousness. You could have been going through certain challenges where you just couldn't quite remain in an energy, in a state that allowed you to catch those breadcrumbs. But now, as you listen to this video, beautiful, just had a beautiful confirmation there. As you listen to this video, you can do it now. You can take action, and you can invite energy that supports you in aligning with your soul's purpose. So looking back, to remember, looking back, to collect. In my own life, as I flick through photo albums, and even from my memory, meditation. I was a child, sat in the lotus position, humming the word Om. And there were many moments like that through my childhood. But we get taken and we can be led. The influence of others can take us down different paths. And even the consciousness of where we were can carry us to pursue something not quite in alignment, not quite fulfilling, not quite who you are at the core. So go back, because in those moments, if you write down what was effortless for you, if you write down what you felt immense light doing, what came to you naturally, it is often that energy that has been gifted to you that then needs you to take hold of and to gently sculpt along the way. And as you refine what you found, not only is there an element of ease, it is here where you feel, where you find joy and the ability to wake up every morning without needing to wait for motivation. You wake up because that's the soul's call. That's your purpose. It need not wait. You have found it. So now you can slowly craft this very diamond in a way that is unique to you. So again, write down all those things that came natural to you. And you can even revisit if it was drawing, if it was a particular hobby, take them back up just to see how it feels. There's nothing to lose, beautiful souls. So follow the pull, the subtle energies, recognizing discomforts, knowing what energies like hesitation, fear, resistance feels like. Know when to move forwards, to break through any rigidity and stories from the mind. Then we went to Purify, paying attention, using our awareness that can't be taken from you. Awareness is yours to sharpen. Get good at checking in on yourself and what you do, how you speak to yourself and to others. And lastly, return to the origins. These 3 areas will greatly allow for not just blossoming of the expression of the soul, but you can arrive at your soul's purpose, aligned, and then comes embodiment. So revisit these 3 places, become familiar with them, ask yourself the questions, not just once, not just twice, because you may have different answers depending on your state. But the most important part here is to really allow that inner voice to speak without fear. And I'm going to leave it there, beautiful souls. If you enjoyed today's video, let me know in the comments below. If you've got any questions, then share with me. I personally read all the comments that are left. And remember to help our videos reach more beautiful souls like yourselves by simply clicking the like button, turning on that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future uploads. All of our services here at the Grandmother Maitreya channel can be found in the description box below. Until next time, beautiful souls, love and blessings. Love and blessings.